we're at St. Arnaud. I'm here with the Spoonies,
And
Peter and Ruby.
Sanana.
And
Anana.
St. Arnaud was named after Jacques Leroy St. Arnaud.
Sanana.
He was a French commissioner who fought alongside the British Army against Russia, the Crimean War of 1854.
Picture it. 2022, and we still have the Crimea War. Russians involved.
Such is life. We're here to discover the architecture of the town. We are in part of what's called the Wimmera area. The area is also known for its wool, grain, legumes and gold, which was discovered in 1855. St. Arnaud was surveyed in 1856 and hence named after the French commissioner. Anyway, come along with us as we discover the town.
That was French Commissioner Sanana. Anana.
Whatever. Shire offices which were built in 1902, and we're so hungry we're going to pop in and have a bite to eat. But just a little bit of history. Jetty knows something because we've discovered something about St. Arnaud before it was called St. Arnaud.
originally named New Bendigo.
There you go, New Bendigo. Bit of rivalry for Bendigo.
Stuart, my brother-in-law here, and I, we're in front of the Hysterical Society in Sanana. Sanana. So what do we have here? We have a trough, and it's a discovery trough because it is George and Annis Bill's trough. And what do we know about troughs, Stuart?
Well, there's only, I can't remember how many there are in Australia.
200.
200? But there's a little bit of irony with this trough, because with a trough you associate with water.
And when you look, there is no water.
But inside the trough, where there would otherwise be water, there are 3
geraniums, and they're planted in threes, and when you plant in odd numbers, so they've done something right. Geraniums, though, are very drought tolerant, so it's a bit ironic.
It is. But this trough is very similar to the trough we saw yesterday, Peter, in Wedderburn.
In fact, they're all out of the same mould, Stuart.
And it's got the little trough for the young one, the little ones,
Exactly.
the furry friends.
Exactly. But they haven't got the toilet system in this one as they had in Wedderburn. I am with Ruby as I'm entering the Pioneer Park. Now, the Pioneer Park was once the Lord Nelson gold mine and operated as a gold mine between 1884 and 1915. However, I am more impressed with what actually happened around 1937, because the Country Women's Association, and they'd be pretty big and powerful in this neck of the woods, they actually got in touch with Edna. That would be Edna Walling. And Edna was a landscape architect of her day and era, and there's a lot of Edna-esque stuff happening in this particular park. So come take a little trip with me and we will discover some of the iconography of Edna. The only example of Edna designing a public park. So it's pretty special. Stay with me now. So this is all a bit Edna-esque. Hey, look at this. You've got your classic pergola here, you've got your concrete columns. I'm not too sure if this is original or reproduction, but having said that, you've got your wisteria over the pergola. So come walk with me under the arbour. It's all looking a bit shabby here, so Edna would be very proud.
The Cornish steam boiler here. It ceased in about 1935 and it drove the engines of the mine. This boiler powered the St. Arnaud North mine from 1929. The plant was transferred and worked the Welcome Nelson mine during the early 1930s. When this mine closed around 1935, the boiler was used for Les Bray and Sons Eucalyptus Distillery until 1975. In 1989, it was returned to its Lord Nelson mine site as a relic.
Father Gerald Doyle here. I'd be an Irish priest, I think. So in 1901, I went to Ballarat and I poached 5 nuns. I have Sister Decepta here. She's very deceptive. And she is going to form one of the 5 nuns that actually set up a convent for the Sisters of Mercy.
A substantial dormitory for at least 30 students.
It's of the Gothic revival style, lots of bricks in this particular building, and some good lead light, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we can't go inside to take a closer look because in 1986 it was sold and it's a private residence now.
So for the nuns at that time, hey, they closed it, and so where are they now?
Mrs. Love's cottage, built in 1868, is a typical example of a digger's dwelling. This is the town's oldest remaining miner's cottage. It was built by John Tyson with layers of flat stone gathered from the mine sites. The walls are 12 inches thick. Originally it contained 2 rooms, and later a kitchen and adjacent room was added, all with packed earth floors. In the 1940s, the exterior of the building was rendered in concrete. We have come to the completion of our heritage walk around St. Arnaud, and here behind me is the statue representing the man himself, Jacques Leroy St. Arnaud. If you're interested in doing the walk, pop into the information centre, pick up the brochure, stretch your legs, get onto your Shanks pony and walk around the town and see some wonderful architecture. Anyway, we shall see you on our next adventure. Stay with us, stay tuned. Join us next time. Bye.